my friends, it's Jennifer Salness here for your weekly crystal energy reading, and it is Friday, November 1st, 2013. I personally can't believe it's November, but there you go. So I am very curious to see what the stones have to say today, just because it's been a really interesting couple of weeks. I was on vacation for about 8 days. Went through lots and lots of shifting, and I know so many other people going through big things right now, feeling lots of stress and changes and lots of different things. So I am anxious to see what messages will come forth for today. So as usual, I am just closing my eyes as I pick a few stones. And I'm actually hearing to draw 4 today, even though I'm hesitating to draw the 4th one. Okay, so let me slide this over as things fall off my desk here. So the first stone for today this is an ammonite, a fossilized seashell, and I'm not sure, I think this has come up before in readings, but anyways, I'm not sure if you can see there's like this pearlescent color on the face of the stone, but ammonites are all about tapping into our ancestors and ancient knowledge, as well as the spiral of life, and remembering that everything is a cycle. And actually, I find this pretty appropriate for today and just for what's going on in general. Feels like old things are cycling through. It feels like lots of old relationships are coming up, old situations from years ago, from like the last 20, 30 years, something like that, either to be released and to be looked at so that you can see a new perspective, or to really just find that completion with it again. And just to remember that everything is a cycle in life, and things do have to shift and change, and yet they can always circle back around. Second stone is gold calcite, and I love these stones. Oops, as I drop it. Gold calcite is just a reminder to us to stay centered in ourselves, to stay centered in our core of who we believe ourselves to be and know ourselves to be. We have this core strength within ourselves and core knowledge of who we are, and it's really important to stay strong and centered in that these days, and to not waver, not let other people kind of waver you, to not give in to other people, to not caretake people, which I can't relate to that at all, and to really just stay strong to who you are and know that your truth is your truth, and it doesn't have to make anyone else happy except you. Related to that is similar. This is sunstone, and sunstone is all about your solar plexus being strong, which is the gold calcite is the same, solar plexus, staying centered within yourself. Sunstone is also a lot about letting your light shine and letting it shine out to the world with confidence and safety, and knowing that your passion needs to be put out to the world. So I love that stone. And finally, this is a little piece of Larimar. And Larimar is this beautiful, beautiful blue stone, colored stone, that comes from one place in the Caribbean. And it's all about speaking your truth and throat chakra, but also doing it from a very, very heart-centered place. And it's definitely a time right now to speak up and to express yourself, but do it in a way that is joyful and easy, and not that you should necessarily ever express anything to purposefully piss anybody off, but you need to speak your truth. And if somebody else gets pissed off because of that, that's not your issue. That's their reaction to your words and your truth. As long as you can express yourself and absolutely be aligned with what you know to be true, it doesn't matter how people react as long as you express it. So stay centered in your heart with that as well. So I just really feel like this is a great indication of what's going on. Just remember that everything is a cycle, everything kind of cycles through, and there is an end in sight, even though it always feels like a process. And just stay true to yourself and take care of yourself as well. And that's been coming up for a lot of clients lately too, is to really take care of yourself and nurture yourself. Don't let your body get run down, to do things that really pamper yourself. And that's part of the Larimar as well. It's all about beauty and joy and love and expressing yourself that way. So go wherever you can to get yourself pampered in whatever way that means for you. So I hope that all makes sense, and I send you lots of blessings over the weekend. And it is a new moon on Sunday, I believe, and I know there's a solar eclipse on Sunday as well. So it's a pretty powerful weekend for manifesting. So it'll be interesting to see what comes up next week. So thank you all again. Many blessings. Excuse me as I lose my voice. You can get your own personal crystal reading at jennifersalness.com, or you can purchase crystals at crystallandlight.com. And I will see you next week. Thanks so much.